Hello. Let's see. So, I am going to do some quick readings tonight for about an hour or so um, because I started doing a thing, right, where I was doing some solely lunar readings for the new moon, and I have not had a chance to do more. I think I stopped at Leo, and so felt totally bad about that. Just haven't had the chance to actually get in there and make some more videos. So I'm going to do some live videos tonight, and so if anyone is wanting a live, oh hey Ange, how are you? You know what, I am subscribed to your channel and I don't have, like, I'm not getting any of your notifications or anything. I thought that was weird. And I might have the notifications off. I was thinking about that last night. So yeah, anyway, thanks for joining. I'm doing some readings for just general readings. I was just saying how I started this thing where I was doing some, what are they called? Like solely lunar things for the new moon. And, oh, I haven't been live. Oh, okay. Well, that would explain it. Yeah, I've been on a sort of a break as well, but I'm still trying to get used to working full time. I haven't had a full-time job in a really long time, and I went back to work in like last August. No, it was September, and I'm just having a hard time, you know, working my 40 hours a week. I work more than 40 hours a week too. So, oh yeah, what kind of work do you do, Ange? Okay, I'm trying to get on, let's see, that one. There we go. Let's see, oh, Water Runner, your grandma passed away and was saddled with significant death. Her death conveniently got her paying. What? Oh, that's like some spam, right? Okay, so what I need to do is put myself as a moderator. One time I was on a live with Elizabeth, and she was like, hey, put me as a moderator. Oh, look, I am a moderator. Duh. There, okay, so I'm moderating. Okay, let's see, live chat. Oh, yeah, I could help do, yeah, and you can do that. That would be great. So, let me see. Hi, Adam Bowers. Adult education. So, let me see. How do I do it from the chat? Oh, I guess I can do it. Maybe I can do it from here. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was managing moderator. Can review and remove and hide and put. Can manage block words, change chat modes. Oh, I don't even know what the difference is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there, I put you on, Ange. Thank you. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a reading. So I stopped with Leo the last time. And so, you know what? I've noticed that I get a lot of like spammers or people that come in here and just say weird things when I do lives. And I don't know. And I like Dr. Danny, when Dr. Danny goes live and I'm moderating for her, she doesn't get that stuff. So I wonder what the heck is up with that. So, all right, Jiho, hi, how are you? Let's see what happens. Gemini Sun, Mars, Mercury, Node 7th. Many psychic breakthroughs going by now. Yeah, there are a lot of psychic things going on, and I think it's because we just have, in general, people are just opening up and awakening and really starting to pay attention to things that weren't being paid attention to. And so I think it's great. Okay. Oh, look, a card popped out. So we've got strength in reverse. Yeah, definite weirdos. Gemini Sun, Mars, Mercury South Node on the 7th. Okay, so I'm going to do a general reading for Cancer right now. And that's because I was doing some solely lunar cycle readings for all of the signs, and I just I stopped at Leo. So we're going to go on with Cancer right now. And so I pulled eight strength and reverse. Then we've got the 8 of Cups, water energy, and the Emperor. Ooh, okay, so 2 major arcana. That's amazing. Can you hear that? That's my husband. He's playing the guitar and singing. I wish my daughter would get up there and sing with him, but she's playing video games. Okay, I need a second deck. Let's do my favorite. All right, so with strength in reverse, I feel next to the 8 of Cups and the Emperor, there seems to be something that you are needing to walk away from, but you're having a hard time, I think, really deciding if this is what you need to do. I think you're having a hard time trusting your intuition, maybe, and but there's just some sort of pull that's telling you that you need to perhaps reorganize your life and get things back under control. This is Pisces, by the way. But since we have the Emperor here, I do like that. He is like the supreme architect, and he is in control. And while you might not feel that you are in control with the 8 of, why do I keep saying the 8? The Strength card in reverse. Wow, Mark, you know a lot about your chart. Do you work with tropical signs, or do you do constellational astrology? Oh, wow, Pisces. Okay, so I pulled for you 4 of Cups, King of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Awakening, which is Judgment, and 4 of Wands in reverse, King of Wands, and 3 of Swords for you, Pisces. Let's see, Cancer, Moon, etc. 8. Tropical. Okay, I work with constellational. Yeah, I do constellational. So basically that means that with the sky, the actual constellations in the sky, as the planets move through those constellations, I read that energy. And some of these constellations are bigger than others, like Virgo is huge. She's like 49 degrees big, whereas Libra is probably like, I don't know, 17, 23, something like that. Libra's really small. So, and it can be a little different because Virgo like spans all of October and a little bit of November and maybe half of September. So so the energies being read are a little bit different. Now that's not to say that I don't think tropical is right, because I really resonate with my tropical chart as well. I'm a Libra sun in constellational, but a Scorpio sun in tropical. And oddly enough, I resonate with both. Okay, so Pisces, currently reading for the sign of Cancer. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, Cancer. What did I say? Pisces. My other daughters are Pisces. My youngest daughter's Cancer. My oldest daughter's Pisces. Okay, so Thank you, Ange. That came just in time. You are amazing. Okay, so strength in reverse. So under strength in reverse, we've got the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So yeah, so you are kind of in this space where you're not exactly sure what you need to do, but you do know that there needs to be some kind of change. There needs to be some action on your part, and mainly walking away, because you're feeling the need to rebuild in a way, trying to change what is currently happening for you. You're not exactly, you're like this Four of Cups energy. That's exactly what it is, this ennui energy. And Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, he's already slow, and he's even slower, even dragging his feet a little bit more. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, you're just not very happy, content. This isn't something that is putting the fire that you need, Cancer, or that you want, or that you desire. With the Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and King of Wands upright. So with this walking away, moving to something different energy, I really like that you have the King of Wands down here, because he is very passionate about what he does. He's in control. Here you can see that he's in control of this fire, right? In control of this energy, and really going towards cultivating that passion that you're looking for, that passion that is absent in your current situation, Cancer. So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands both being in reverse, it feels like that you're not really molding what it is that you want to mold. You're not cultivating that energy that you want, and that's really making you want to walk away. So right under the Emperor, oddly enough, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, but we also have the Awakening card, Judgment. And when I read this card, I read it as taking stock. Um, I read it as taking stock and really looking at what it is that you have, what it is that you're doing, and if that is that in line with where you want to head your life, right? Kind of look at it as the star being your guiding light, and your star showing you where you want to go, your goals. And the Awakening, the Judgment card, is really looking at your goals and deciding if what you're doing right now is going to take you that way. So I do with this Three of Swords here, and Anatorian has two cards for the Three of Swords, and I keep both of those cards in this deck. And this Three of Swords is reminding you that there is going to be a little bit of of change, well, a lot of change, and a little bit of sadness coming your way. And that's what's going to happen, because with an Eight of Cups, this walking away is, there's an emotional involvement, because it's Eight of Cups, right? And it is walking away, it's leaving something. So there's an emotional attachment there. And it's not going to be as easy as saying, okay, I need a change. I know I need to change. This is going to be good for me. Okay, I'm ready to make it. It's probably going to be like you going back and forth, and you just trying to really go into your intuition and follow your intuition and decide if that's what you need to do. All right, Cancer. So let's pull an oracle card, and we're using the Lantern Oracle. I love this deck. This deck I bought because the girl on the front of the box reminds me of this girl I used to dance with. Her name was Julissa, and so that's why I bought that deck. And it turns out to be one of my favorite oracle decks. So I don't talk to Julissa anymore, but every time I use this deck, I see that picture, and that's a card as well, and I just always think about her. And And I remember us dancing. Yes, thank you all for being here. Yes, thank you. And thank you for coming in on this live. I'm not going to be here very long. Actually, I want to watch the show. Oh, did y'all see that fruit fly? We are being invaded by fruit flies. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. And I don't know what to do about that. Well, we put out those little apples with the little juice where they're supposed to fall in there and I guess get trapped or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I hate killing the flies. Anytime there's a bug in my house, I relocate it outside. But I just don't know. I can't live with fruit flies. So I just don't know what to do about that. All right, that's my last shuffle. Let's see. Cancer. Oh, radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you don't want to believe in this facade, Cancer. You want to do what is right for you. Ooh, let me see. Is that right? Yeah. I really like this picture. This is pretty cool. I have my computer over here on the side. Let's see what the guidebook has to say about this for you, Cancer. Ooh, she kind of has a black eye. Like she has totally been in battle. Can you see her black eye? Poor thing. Oh, that is one thing. I have never been in a fight. I've never been hit in the face or anything like that. And I just don't know like how or what I would do if I was ever like, I don't know, attacked. Like, shoot, I don't even know if well, I do carry some things in my purse with me for self-defense, but gosh, oh my gosh. So the mother warrior assures you that it is okay and not all a failure or flaw to experience disappointments, betrayals of the heart, and confusion. Rather, this is what it is to be transparently and universally human. She encourages you to look candidly at your current limitations and past the regrets and the things that you wish were not part of your character or life story. This mother cautions you against continuing to deny any unwanted reality in your life and your uncomfortable feelings about it. It is not okay to ignore what does not authentically fit you, that creates unease or any kind of self-compromise or incongruency in your life. While self-denial seems to be an easy and simple solution to what evokes aversion or discomfort in us, it is not. To maintain the ongoing armor or facade of denial leads to a life on the battlefield of perpetual deceit, manipulation, strategy, and estrangement from ourselves and others. As time continues to go by, what is avoided or denied grows into an even harder and larger landmine to navigate. Wow, is that really flows with what we said about the situation, Cancer. We can't deny this unease or this discomfort or this lack of whatever it is that you are not happy with. And moving on is something that that you're going to have to do, and but you can build that life that you want. You can build that and have those feelings that you want to have, Cancer. And this card here, radical honesty, is telling you to be honest with yourself, be true to yourself, be true to what it is that you are searching, and go and form that life, cultivate that relationship with those who are giving you what it is that you ultimately need, and that is what you desire, right? Wow, Cancer, what a great feeling to know that you can move on from your current situation and you can cultivate it into something that really resonates with you and that you really want to have. So take strength and take courage to do whatever it is that you need to do, that you feel like you need to do. Oh, Ange is a Virgo sun in tropical and a Leo in sidereal. Yeah. Yeah. So I have a stellium in Virgo. In I have a stellium in Virgo, and I think in tropical it's a stellium in Libra. So I have like my ascendants in Virgo, my moon, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn. What else? Pluto's in Virgo. No, I think Pluto might be in Libra. And I mean, I have 7 placements in Virgo, 8 if you count asteroid Lilith. So I've got a lot of Virgo energy. All right, so anyone? Let's see. Mark Lee. Currently reading for the sign of Cancer. All right, so let's see. Since if anybody wants a reading, just let me know, and I'll pull in the energy for you. And all right, so after Cancer comes Libra, right? No, Virgo. After Cancer comes Virgo. So we can do a reading for Virgo. And I don't have my solely lunar chart. Otherwise, we would work with that energy as well. I kind of did this on the fly. I took my daughter to a party, and I thought, I was like, oh, let me just jump on YouTube. Yeah, I did a YouTube live this morning on my other channel. So, or Leo. Okay, Mark, we'll do one for you. All right, let's use a different deck for Mark, for the Leos here. Let's use this one. Okay, so this is Sweet Twilight, Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. This is a cool deck. I got on Kickstarter today and I backed 3 decks reluctantly. I try not to back any more Kickstarters. I don't know why. But I just wanted to. And then I bought 2 decks on eBay from France. So I don't know, you know, I get in those spurts where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to buy any more decks. Okay, I'm not going to buy any more decks. And then I don't for a while. And then I'm like, decks. And then all of a sudden I just spoil myself with decks. But hey, I'm a tarot reader. I love decks. I love art. I like all of that. So I'm going to do one more split. So I feel okay about it sometimes. So I guess just as a mother, I have that, what is it, that buyer's remorse or that mother's guilt where you buy something for yourself and not for your kids, and you're like, oh, I shouldn't buy for myself. My kids need shoes, and my kids need clothes and bathing suit and blah, blah, blah. Things we do. All right. Let's do a reading for Leo, live reading for Leo. Okay, so this is the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, we've got Death, one of my favorite cards. And then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Check out this cool art. I like that. And then this is the backs. I like this deck a lot. All right, so 3 of Pentacles. This is collaboration, right? And then we've got Death, which is change. And then the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, I'm gonna need, let's go ahead and pull some more out for you. Let's see. Oh, hi, Sorcha McCary. Nice to see you. Yes, oh my gosh, it's been a while. Yeah, I've been just posting videos because for some reason my computer crashes when I plug in both of the cameras that I have, so I'm unable to do, you know, the 2-view thing anymore. I don't know what the problem is. I guess I just need a new computer, right? But I just haven't bought it, and all the computers I'm looking at are like over $1,000. So but yes, so I am trying to get to do these lives just a little bit more. The lives are easier for me to do because I don't have to do the uploading and stuff, and it's just a lot faster. I just put my phone up and then press live, and then I'm done. And usually, and then with the videos, you know, I've got to get a I enjoy your readings, but I get it technical. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sorcha. I like reading too, and when I don't read for a while, I just get that itch, or that like I need to read, and it's not enough just to read for myself. I have to read for others, and that's what started me on the YouTube channel. And I denied it for so long. I'm like, no, I'm not starting YouTube. No, I'm not starting. Like years, I was like, no, no. But then I wanted to, but then no, and then finally I gave in. Okay, so I did it, and then that actually alleviated that itch or that angst that I had. Oh, thank you, Sorcha, and thank you so much for your support. It's good to see you and to saying hi in the videos too. All right, so this is for Leo, by the way. So we've got 10 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse, the Moon in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands upright, Page of Swords upright, Knight of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. That is so interesting for this Leo reading because these three cards up top are upright and everything under that is all in reverse. And then this other card over here up top is in reverse, and then everything under that is upright. All right, let me sit with this for just a second. I'm gonna grab some water. I always get so hot too when I'm doing this. Okay. So, wow, under death, we've got the Moon in reverse, Page of Wands, and 6 of Wands. So those are our two major arcana, and for them to be right near each other, there's definitely something hidden, right? This moon energy is really standing out to me. Page of Wands, you know, the page is that energy of discovery. And then with the moon is also that card of things that are hidden, but they do come to light. It just takes some internal discoveries, some slowing down. And with this Page of Wands, him being, you know, part of that discovery issue or that discovery situation, with him being in reverse underneath the 6 of Wands as well, you know, this change that is coming, I think, is going to be something in the background, something that is almost, I would say, something like mystical almost, and it could be a change that is so deep within that that it's not something that's going to be noticed. You know, with our of you know, coming through that homecoming, everybody's, you know, celebrating you, you're coming, and just being recognized, and this change is just totally just a hidden. I just have this just this feeling uh, of behind the scenes type work. So with this 3 of Pentacles over here, though, we've got the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the King of Swords all in reverse. I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords in reverse. So so this 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration. It's about working. Um, it's about working with others. So so there seems to be some kind of, uh-oh, my chat got disconnected over here. I think we're still connected over here, it looks like. Oh my gosh, my cat is clawing at the door. Um, Okay, it's all right. I'll just ignore this chat and hopefully I think we're still good over here as far as I can see. So, Nine of Wands energy, that is that energy of, in battle, you're fighting, but you're not quite wanting to give up. You still got some juice left. You're still there, ready to defend. However, you are a bit tired. So we've got this Ten of Swords energy in reverses as well as the Nine of Wands. And so this is not quite an ending, but there is a culmination that is coming together. You've kind of been working on something. And here, what I see with this Three of Pentacles, it's not you working alone. You're working with others. Perhaps are you maybe part of a coven? Do you do ancestral work? Or your guides? Have you been connected to your guides? Okay, cool. Yeah, your look and sound is good. Okay, thank you. For some reason, I got disconnected over here on my other thing, my chat. So I don't know. I feel like you're doing some kind of work, and I would say it's behind the scenes in relation to what's going on over here. The moon being in reverse, or Page of Wands being in reverse, and so there is some sort of connection that you've made that you've made you're working on it, and it's really going to catapult you into this change that is happening, this change that I said that is an underground change, a change that's not really um, going to be out in the open. So, and then we have this Ace of Swords over here. I mean, this Ace of Wands, which is in reverse. But oddly enough, we have the Ace of Wands upright over here next to a Page of Swords. So, what I think is happening here is, like you said, Mark, there is some changes. There's lots of changes going on for you. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, oddly enough. We do have Ace of Wands in reverse, but we have it upright over here next to our Page of Swords. So I think what you're going to do is you're not going to, so to speak, start something in this physical realm. It's more so, it's going to be maybe in the dream world or perhaps on another plane of activity, okay? But this Page of Swords is telling me there's going to be some sort of learning. You're integrating what has happened here, okay? And this integration is going to happen not not in this 3D world that we know here as Earth. I really feel that it's happening on a different plane. And because we have the Wheel of Fortune card here, this is that card that some people attribute it to like the karma situation. Um, but I really feel that this was kind of set in a long time ago. I equate this more so to the North Node, South Node type of energy, Rahu Ketu, right? So the energy of what you have learned in past lives, that energy is coming up into your current life energy. Um, my Pluto is in Leo ninth as well. Okay, so Pluto being in your ninth house, Pluto's all about transformation, and the ninth house is, let's see, 11th, and then the 10th, then the ninth is about isn't that about community, right? Let me check really quickly. I'm a student of astrology right now. I am studying with Dr. Danny. She's an amazing astrologer, and she does constellational astrologer too. And she started a school called what is it? Stellar Foundations. So the ninth house is actually higher education, and so with your Pluto in your ninth house, that is going to be transformation in things that are beyond, high school. People say college, but from a spiritual standpoint, which is the way I like to look at the stars, I like to feel the ninth house is connecting with a higher intelligence, a higher plane, a higher way of being, right? It is higher education, but this higher energy that I'm thinking of is something that we don't normally use here, something that we're not using in our regular senses, right? Um, I really want my chat to reconnect over here, and so this transformation that could be happening for you, Mark, I think I might have pulled in your energy here, not just a general Leo reading. And like I said, this is part of like your destiny, I guess you could say. The Rahu Ketu, North Node, South Nodes. North Node is what you are tasked to do in this lifetime. It's using what you've learned in your past lifetimes, which is the South Node. And the South Node is all the lessons, the karmic energy maybe that you're bringing from the past, bringing that into this current lifetime and utilizing that information, that wisdom, and growing as a soul. And so that's what I see happening here. And like I said, it's all happening in the background. It's happening in the background. It's something you've been working with. It's a collaboration energy, guides, ancestors, your higher power, whatever it is that you work with, that is really bringing you into this new energy, this new change about yourself. So let's pull an oracle card for you. Oh no, I picked it up. Let me go let my cat in. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. All right. And Mark, if you ever wanted to look at your constellational chart, you can go to drdanny.com, and she has a free chart where put in your birth information, and you can see your chart that way. Mastering the Zodiac also has the same free chart. I think it's mtz.com, or maybe it's masteringthezodiac.com, and I think he'll give you a brief interpretation of your constellational placements if you're interested. All right, so everybody, we've got 10 people in the chat. Yay! So hey everyone, hey new people, I'm doing readings. Let me know if you want a reading. And I was just telling Mark about pulling a constellational birth chart, masteringthezodiac.com or drdanny.com. And like I said, Mastering the Zodiac, I think he gives you a written interpretation, just a brief one. All right, let's see what we have for this Leo energy. So we've got voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. This is a beautiful card. Oh yeah, Sorcha. Oh, thank you, Ange, for posting that. I love this card. Oh my gosh. The colors are amazing. Okay, let's read a little bit out of this one. Okay, so number 30. And what's cool about this, let me see, is this the right one? Yeah, this one has, this one separates based on feminine energy. They do the maiden, the mother, the guardian, and the crone. So as you go through these cards, the energy kind of changes. And so 30, I think, sounds like it would be crone energy. Let's see. Sharing. Or maybe guardian. Huh. Let's see, I think it is Guardian. Yeah. Guardian, phase 3, midlife, empowerment, selfhood, authority, meaning, composure, gifts of renewal, and insight. Okay, so this says family, culture, and society can often demand silence and invisibility. Sometimes early in life, silence and invisibility are even necessary means of survival. However, at some point in our lives, we need to restore our light from the shadow and shine our uniqueness into the world. Initially, the very thought of expressing ourselves may stir up fears of being criticized, rejected, or abandoned. Nonetheless, it is always up to us whether such fears stop us or we persist alongside them until they dissipate. To withhold our unique gifts results in trapped energy that turns us negative and is potentially toxic to our health and well being. Allowing our spirit self to sing nourishes and expands us. Our wings mend by expressing our voice. Flight is possible when we express ourselves in ways that others can truly know and connect with us. This guardian assures you that living according to your spirit self's voice will not betray you. It is you and has your back, often in ways that are not immediately obvious. Nonetheless, hindsight will always reveal that being true to yourself is the way of fulfilling the love, security, and completeness that you seek. So perhaps, Leo, you are searching for this, searching for your voice, searching for the spirituality, and perhaps you found it, right? This work that you've done, this change that is occurring, this integration that is happening. But don't hide it, right? You don't want to hide it. You want to share what it is that you've learned, and don't be ashamed of. I don't know. Some people are ashamed to let others know that they have like a sixth sense, or that they read tarot cards. You know, I kept it quiet for a long time, and I found myself. I just started working in an office not too long ago, and I found myself being a little reluctant to tell people at the office that I read tarot, but I was like, you know what? Who cares? Like, maybe they'll want me to read for them, and I can help them out. And and it hasn't happened yet, but there was a bit of a reluctance because it's like a professional office, you know, I wear heels to work, and it's that type of environment, right? So I didn't quite feel comfortable at first, but then that there was that voice inside of me that says, you know, be you, be who you are, and in front of everyone. And I do take out my nose ring now. I don't wear that to work. Um, Anyhow, so use that voice like once, and it's amazing, and I think people will want to share in your gifts, right? They'll think it's cool, and some people may not. Some people might think it's a little weird or not real, but that's okay. Let them have that. If they can't experience it, then it's hard for someone to believe something that they can't feel, that they can't do. Um, and when I started reading tarot, I was like, is this real? And I was like, wow. I mean, am I making this up? I and it took me a while to actually believe that what I was doing is real and that it helps people. And it wasn't until really that I got on YouTube and I saw how much it really did help people that I started believing into in my abilities. So yeah. So be who you are. Let me see. I think I might have missed some chat here. Oh yeah, Sorcha wants a reading. All right, Sorcha. 7 planets in Sag. Oh wow. I have the same in Virgo. I've got 7 in Virgo. That's amazing. Um, I used to think my chart was really boring because everything is all clustered in one spot, and I was like, however, I wanted more things in different areas, right? And everything is all on one side of my chart. I do have Chiron over there in Chiron is in, gosh, I should know this. I was just looking at my chart. Not Leo. Chiron's in my 8th house. All right, I'm gonna drop it. Okay, Sorcha, let's read for you. All right, let's use the Phantom Tarot. This was one of the ones, Phantom Tarot by Lamucci is really cool. It has like neon lights or neon colors. Oh, this one doesn't seem very neon. This one's a little neonish. And the backs are foiled. And they just put out, they redid this deck, and then they put out an oracle deck, and I backed that, and I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't back this. So let me refresh this. Let's see. Let's go, and then it's easier for me to see my chat over here than on my tiny phone. Okay. All right, there, I'm back. Top chat, live messages. Oh no, why does it keep freezing? Oh, did I hit pause? I crack myself up. You know what? I grew up around computers. My dad has always had a computer in the house. The first computer I had ran off of DOS, right? So anytime we wanted to play a video game or whatever, we would have to insert a disk, and then we have to do like C shift colon because that was the drive that we were using. So, I mean, I've been using computers since, I've always had a computer. So, you kids are fun. Yay, Mark. Well, join the community. I don't think have you, I don't know if I've seen you around lately. I don't know. You should subscribe, and then I'll read for you. All right, this one's for Sorcha. Sorcha McCary. All right. Oh, and back to the computer situation. Like, I don't know why I'm having so many technical difficulties. So it's just, I don't know. I'm not that old where, I can't do stuff. Some people, how when you get older, you just can't, you don't know how to work a phone or this new technology. Like, I'm not that old yet, and so I don't know what the problem is. I can say that my natal Mercury is in retrograde, but that would make one think that I could handle retrogrades easily because I was born in one. So, what's the word? We are Luddies? What is that? Luddites? What's that? What's a Luddite? Is that someone who's lewd? No, that's LEWD. Yeah. I do have Mars in my 3rd house, which means I can be kind of sharp with my tongue or tactless when I say things. Yeah, like I really had to learn how to filter myself, and sometimes that filter falls off, and then I'm like, oh my god, put the filter back on. So an archaic anti-tech term. I think I've heard of the Luddite. I have heard of that before. Yeah. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh my god. How are you? Aw. Ooh. Elizabeth, the more intuitive me, is one of my YouTube besties, is what I've called her. Oh, Elizabeth, I went live on my other channel and I did a little bit. Yeah, and Ange is here. And I did a little flip through of that deck that you sent me. And so I'm kind of comparing it to RWS. Apparently, Weavers didn't like the automated. Oh. Yes, and my lovely friend was live last night. Well, I weave. I have a loom in which I weave, and it takes so long to make something. So I can appreciate an automated weaving machine. Okay, so this is for you, Sorcha. We've got 4 of Cups, We've got Ace of Cups. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Wow, Sorcha. Okay, which one am I going to use next? I think I want to use the Tarot Sweet Twilight. Okay. Oh, I was watching that and closed the screen accidentally. Oh, well, when I was live last night on, or when I was on your live, Elizabeth, my screen froze and I was sitting there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, are they ever going to start? And y'all had been started for like 30 minutes. Oh, so I missed the first half or the first part. I'll have to go back and rewatch it. All right, Sorcha, I'm going to pull some more cards. I'm not really getting quite a message from this one just yet. So let me shuffle the Tarot Sweet Twilight for you. And then we'll split it. Thanks for joining, y'all. And Elizabeth, I know it's kind of late where you're at. Oh, thank you, Sorcha. So I can show you your cards. Let's see. So you have the Four of Cups. This is the Phantom Tarot deck. Ace of Cups for you. And the Page of Pentacles. There we go. Oh, there's a glare on there. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, it was a great live. Y'all should check that out. Check out Elizabeth and Angie's channel. Elizabeth shared some cool stuff that she does when using her divination. All right, so we have the Fool. Oh, wow. We have the Moon. And then we have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have Justice in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. Death shows up again in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and then the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Whew. Let's see. Oh, Sorcha, I thought you were here before. Huh. All right, so let me sit with this just for a bit. So we've got the Fool, the Moon, and Death in reverse, Four of Cups. Oh. Can y'all hear my husband jamming out? I thought I closed the door. Oh, this is Tarot of Sweet Twilight. This is the back. Yeah, these are pretty cool. So this one is the Knight of Swords. I didn't pull this one for Sorcha. And check out the Death card. I love this card. Leave it open, yes. Well, I thought I closed it, but yeah. So he's probably pretty loud. He's got an amp in there and he listens to loud music and stuff like that. So, oh, cool. Y'all hear it. No, it's not a Stratocaster, but he put some mods on it to make it sound more like a Stratocaster. He wants to buy a Stratocaster. It's actually, what is that? Like an Esquire. His uncle gave it to him before he passed. Yeah, so. Leave it open. Oh yeah, checking out Roach and don't forget to check out The More Intuitive Me. Both those ladies are amazing. Okay, let me focus. All right, Sorcha, let's see. So we have the Moon here, and right next to the Fool, which And okay, under the Four of Cups, so there seems to be a feeling of maybe unappreciative, some ennui, or you're just kind of maybe just settled, right? You're not there might be a tad bit of boredom going on here, just a tad. But we have the Fool and the Moon, and I these two combined I think actually are amazing, because I'm getting this feeling of you needing to um, dive into, I don't want to say the darkness, but dive in deeper into yourself using this full energy. Who, he approaches things without that jaded kind of experience, that wisdom. He kind of jumps into it like I guess you could say like a child. He's excited about things and really is in it for the experience. And so I feel with this Four of Cups here that you're feeling a little bit bored, and it might be time for you to start looking into um, yourself, going deep within yourself and really understanding really understanding who you are, and even possibly discovering some gifts that you probably haven't really um, put energy into. It's right next to the Six of Cups, which is often, I want to check out this Six of Cups. We've got a cute little bear with this lady in a top hat. Um, and with this next to the Six of Cups, I get the feeling that maybe you need to go back into your childhood, look back to some things that, I don't know, that interested you when you were younger, or when your imagination was allowed to run free before you were told that, oh, you can't fly, or you can't be an astronaut, or before reality hit you in the face, right? Go back to those times. And it makes me think of these times when I was younger. I thought that I could move things with my mind. Like, I swear to God, I could do it. And I would get like the lightest things. Like, I would tear a little piece of toilet paper because it's super light, and I would go into my closet so I could be alone, close the door, and I would just stare at this piece of toilet paper trying to make it move, like with my mind. And like, I did it for so long. It never really moved with my mind. Of course, I would breathe on it accidentally. But, going back to those days where you just believed that you could do anything. Oh, okay, you're tired. Um, yes. Wait, no, you tried. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to stay focused on this. Let me stay focused because I'm missing the whole conversation and then I jump in at the wrong time. Okay, focus, focus. So what I'm thinking, Sorcha, is that you need to go back and revisit those times when you weren't hit with reality, right? Those things, and just do some things that you really thought that you could do as a child, and revisit those things, right? Um, and we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and also Temperance in reverse, which this is telling me that there's no bounds here. I don't really think that you should approach this in a way of thinking like, oh, well, I can't do that. I feel like this is going to be some boundless energies, because you have the Ace of Cups here, which is showing that there is a an innate desire to dive deeper, to discover these gifts that you have, these gifts that are deep down. And oh, oh my god, I keep getting distracted by my phone. um And then, so we have the Page of Pentacles too for you, Sorcha. And the pages are those apprentices. These pages are those ones that like to discover. And this Page of Pentacles is wanting to discover his physical reality. And so what I'm seeing here really is for you to deep dive and go back to the basics, and really go back to those things that you wanted to do as a child, and then bring that into your physical life. We have Justice in reverse, and we also have the High Priestess in reverse, with the Four of Pentacles. Now, I would have liked to see at least one of these cards upright, but really, the Four of Pentacles is really standing out because, the Four of Pentacles is that mind type of situation, kind of the hoarder type of situation. I'm sitting here with all of my pentacles. I'm sitting on one, stepping on two, and you can't have any of these because these are all mine. I'm touching them, right? And so that's not the energy that I want you to, that I'm seeing that you need to embody. I really feel like the energy that you need to embody is an energy of blooming outward, of really bringing these gifts, these abilities that you maybe thought you had as a young child, and bringing them to the forefront and sharing them with everyone. This Justice being in reverse, I don't know. I'm kind of having a hard time reading this one. And with it being next to the Nine of Cups in reverse. So the Nine of Cups is that uh, contentment. You kind of have all the stuff that you want, all of your 9 cups behind you. You're sitting there, you're happy with it. And this is really telling me that you don't necessarily have to be happy with what you have. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This Justice card is really throwing me off because of all of these cards, I would have liked to see her um, upright. So we're just gonna have to leave that one to the side. Oh, and check out this High Priestess. And look at these mice with this High Priestess. And your High Priestess is in reverse, but I think I want to say that the High Priestess is in reverse because you need to do some deep diving within this moon energy here. You've got to visit the depths. That crustacean that lives down in the deep. You really have got to be that crustacean and dive down there, get down into your depths, and like I said, discover those gifts, that those interests that you had when you were a child. And I think that the High Priestess being in reverse is because you need to do this deep diving self thing before you get into this High Priestess work, where you're discovering those deep dark secrets. Because if you don't really know your depths, you're not going to know how to apply the secrets that the High Priestess has, right? So I think it's really important to get to know yourself, get to know your gifts. That way, when you're faced with the High Priestess energy, you'll be able to work with the secrets that she has, the secrets that she's holding, and really be able to use those to your advantage. Man, this Justice card, I don't know. I'm going to be thinking about that all night, Sorcha. All right. Let me catch up on chat. And then I'm going to pull. I love this blue one accidentally. She does look like a monument. Yeah, that's a cool deck. Ah, see? Yeah. Yeah, you should pursue it. Yeah, and use that full energy with it too, and pursue it with that, that reckless abandon. Don't think that you have some limitations. Don't don't think about those types of things, because that can stifle you. That stifles your creativity when you try to, like, okay, I want to do this, but I'm going to stay within these bounds. You know, you usually when creating, you know, well, when I create, I'll kind of throw everything in there and do everything all at once, and then I'll start to pull things back, um, and then kind of refine it from there. So here's, of course, I reincarnated in an aircraft. Weird karma. Oh, oh, that's kind of, you reincarnated in an aircraft family. That's interesting, Mark. All right, Sorcha, I'm going to pull your Lantern Oracle card. Oh, so you got intention. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Look at this cool lady. She's super. I like the look in her eyes. All right, let's see what lack of intention says here. So I think this is another guardian. Let's see. My husband's having fun. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10. Oh, avenging angel. Yeah. Yes, totally an avenging angel. Okay. Betrayal, heartbreak, and bewilderment follow the choices we allow others to make for us, or what we make for ourselves without clarity, deliberation, and conscious intention toward what we value most. We prioritize what is of greatest meaning and significant to us with conviction, integrity, and we successfully cultivate an internal state of abundant positivity, worthiness, and standards that our external lives eventually mirror back to us. This card signifies a time to clarify your priorities that uncover your core values. Any choices clashing with these priorities, whether conscious or not, are where you give away your power. They are instances where someone or something else is in control. Unless you can reframe it to work according to the beautiful vision you have for your life, the featured guardian supports you in getting out of the situation or dynamic and reclaiming your power and autonomy. To know and own your own value, your values, your plan, and your non-negotiables is essential. It honors the pure source in both yourself and others to consistently act with transparency regarding your main objective. So, yes, so use this power of intention, Sorcha, to start working on those projects and get back to whatever it is that made you happy, that makes you happy. You know, deep dive within yourself and figure that out, and then go for it. So yes. My first astrologer was the daughter of another crew member who survived. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. I've never done any kind of past life um, regression or anything like that. Like, I don't know. I did do a Reiki healing one time where we did this exercise where I went back into one of my past lives, and I was a young boy, and we lived in like this hut area, and I just remember just seeing so vividly us going into this hut, and and I don't remember. I know I grabbed somebody out of there and took that person with me. I wrote it down somewhere. I'll have to read it again. All right, Sorcha, that was your reading. You're welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, that was a really cool Reiki healer that I used to work with. She also did Thai massage. So after dancing, I would go and I would, you know, she would massage my legs and stuff. And because I have really tight thighs. What are those called? Hamstrings? No. Are they hamstrings? The ones on top. Hamstrings? No, the hams are in the back, right? Yeah. Yeah, I need to find a Reiki lady. I don't have one anymore. All right. Oh my goodness, it's late. I guess I could do one more reading. Take one more sip of water. Let's see. Let's use the Eternal Bones Tarot. This is a cool skull deck. You're welcome, Sorcha. Thank you for being here. I like this deck. This was a Kickstarter. This was what's their names? Viewmon. They have some cool reprintings, or they have some cool decks. This one I don't know who did this deck. Oh, you have cool decks too, Elizabeth. I like your decks. That one that you're doing your shorts right now, those two that you're using for your shorts, those are so cute. I don't have any cutesy decks. That was one of the things I was looking for on Kickstarter, was a cutesy deck. Ooh, have you seen El Goliath's deck? It's kind of a shadow deck. Yeah, you've got some cool decks. So this is the El Goliath. It's the second edition. The other ones were pretty big. And so this, like, I should show you the devil. Let me show you the devil. Ooh, this is the Hierophant. And then, let's see. I want to show you all the devil. Oh, here he is. Be ready to be scared. Rah! Look at that devil one. Oh my God. Definitely. And here's the Empress. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, this is the Queen of Swords. I like this one. So the moon, yeah, it's all right. There's one more, and the death is not very, like, the death is one of my favorite cards. No, that would not be for a person that doesn't like goats. My mom has 2 goats. Oh, they're cute. Oh, where? Let's see. Da, da, da. Oh, here's the High Priestess. Oh, you have the first edition? Yeah. Those cards are huge, though. I was looking for the first edition, and I was gonna maybe get it. Here's an extra card called the Mask, which I like this deck. Like, it's like the literal wolf in sheep's clothing type thing. All right. That's it. Oh, check out this. This is the King of Swords. Oh, and this is my least favorite card, the 3 of Swords card. But I mean, it's cool. So this is a cool, yeah, this is a definite shadow deck for sure. So, yeah, I do have some black and white decks. So this one and the Tarot of the Abyss. This one's kind of black and white. No, this one's more monotone. Yeah. All right, one more reading, guys. Let's do, so I did Cancer earlier. Elizabeth, I started this live. I started this live because those readings I was doing for the Solar Lunar cycle, I kind of just stopped at like Leo, I think it was. And so I was thinking about that today. I was like, oh my God, I haven't posted a video, and I was like, I just need to get on there and just do some videos for these people. So I did a reading for Cancer, and then now we'll do Virgo's reading. And yeah. And so maybe tomorrow I can get on and do the rest. And maybe throughout the week as well. All right, so this is for Virgo. I don't have the Solar Lunar information either. I think my husband went to bed. It's all quiet up there. Yeah, it is a lot to do all the signs. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to do it, and I thought maybe I could do it just by element. Maybe I could just do element. But then Ophiuchus doesn't really have an element. He's kind of like ether. So, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I do like doing new moon energies readings though. So we'll have something to work. So we'll have something to work with for the lunar cycle, you know? Like what's coming up for the month. All right. I just don't have enough time. That's my damn job. My job gets in the way. All right, Virgo. Ace of Wands. Ooh, look at this. Got Ace of Wands. Ooh, we got the High Priestess in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yikes, Virgo, what's going on here? Okay, so I have a stellium in Virgo, my rising, my moon. What do I want to use? Let's use Tarot of the Abyss. Oh. I have lots of Virgo energy in my chart. Oh, is Lori here? Oh, hey, Lori. Oh, welcome. Lori is a classmate of mine. We're both in Dr. Danny's astrology class. Lori's super cool. Love Lori. Whoa. Thanks for coming in, Lori. That's awesome. You know what? Huh. I don't know. Lori, are you putting out content? Because I'm not getting content notifications for you either. Well, I know why I'm not getting it for Ange. All right, so we're doing a reading for Virgo, Lori. Yes. Let's go. Oh, we got the Star. Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups. Got the Chariot in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Moon in reverse, all under the High Priestess. Okay, then we got Death in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Death has been showing up today, and the Five of Cups. Yikes. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, good. So I was gonna, sometimes YouTube doesn't show people's content for some reason, and I didn't know if that was you were being affected by that. Because for a while I wasn't getting some of Dr. Danny's content. A lot of people start off. Yeah, that's what I did, but I was using my phone to film. And then I bought a camera, so I was able to. I was trying to do a friendly reading for the collective while filming today. Oh, I'm like, no, that's not. Okay. All right, I got some people coming downstairs, so beware. All right, Ace of Wands. We've got the Star, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Page of Cups is in reverse. Page of Wands, High Priestess, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there is a desire, a want to do something. However, there seems to be some energies that are holding you back. Okay, we've got a lot of reversals here, and a lot of on top of that, we've got like a lot of major arcana too. One, then that's five, six. So we got six major arcana. And of the six, five are in reverse. So we have the star here. So there is some definite energies of being stifled, being held back overall. And we do have two fives making an appearance as well. So with the ace of wands, I feel like there's some restless energy. Okay, there's something that you want to do, something that you're being called to do. And I think that it's going to take a little bit for you, because we also have the Ace of Cups too. So this is very beginning energy, like the beginnings of things. So there's a desire, there's some sort of emotional pull where you're wanting to do something, but with our Page of Cups in reverse, because this is that young energy, that exploratory type of energy, I feel that maybe you don't really have a good idea of exactly what it is that you want to do, or you need to be doing, or that what you're being called to. Um, oh, that's my daughter. Oh, what did you kill?
A roach.
Oh, a roach.
No,
Oh, Sparkle wants to get it. Oh, we live in Texas. We get these tree roaches. Oh my God. They come inside, I guess, looking for water. I don't know. Why didn't you let Sparkle get it? Sparkle's our cat, one of our cats. Um, gross. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to gross y'all out. Okay. So so we've got the High Priestess in reverse here, and High Priestess, Chariot, the Devil, and the Moon all in reverse. Um and maybe what's being stifled here. Let's see. We also have Death, the Five of Cups, Page of, you know what? I better plug in my phone. Let me do that. Oh. Let me do that right now. I wrote a play about a human meeting a roach once. Oh, I hate roaches. I hate them so much. I hate them so much I can't kill them because they squish and crunch and ugh, I hate them. I got a roach stuck in my hair also, because we have the flying roaches, and I think that traumatized me. That was a long time ago when I was a young girl, and it was big, and I could just hear him like flitting in my hair. And then if I tried to touch him to get him out, like his pokey legs poked my fingers. Oh gosh, I do not like roaches. Um, it reminds me of this story that we read in high school of that one where that boy is in his room and he's slowly turning into a roach, and like his parents are like on the other side of the door, maybe not paying attention to him, but he's like slowly turning into a roach. Mm. Oh, you get stink bugs. I thought a tiny worm was in my house. Oh. Oh no. Oh, my cats like to get um lizards too. Metamorphosis, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, Sorcha, you're pretty, you're quite the literary, huh? That's awesome. Um my cat's doing something. Okay. Okay, so with all of this major arcana energy being in reverse, I feel like there is a call for you, Virgo, for us to get in touch with. We need to get in touch with some sort, something like that we're missing out. It's like we've lost connection. I say we because I'm a Virgo. I got a Virgo stellium. So it seems like there has been a connection that has been lost. And you're trying to reconnect to that. There's this desire, there's this will to do it, there's this want to do it. But like I said, there's this a lack of a know-how to do it. Um, and we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups over here. And Page of Pentacle in reverse too. So I'm getting the feeling that there is just maybe a slight frustration and maybe even some things in the physical world that like in the physical or physical mundane, work life that might be keeping us from getting in touch with what it is that we desire. The High Priestess has to do with the occult and things that are maybe behind the veil. The Chariot is a very action oriented card, getting to bringing two opposite energies to work together. The Devil too is also here in reverse. I like Anatorian's depiction of the devil in this deck. She is this is just amazing. His heart is being has him tethered, and though his wings are still there, and they're free, he still can't fly because his heart has some. Oh, that's somebody's car outside. My neighbors are having a party. His heart has him tethered to the earth, to earthly being, to the earthly desires, I guess you could say. And then also we have the moon in reverse as well. So this really tells me that there is some blockage or maybe a lack of action, that and maybe even a thought process, or probably all of them, that is keeping you from doing something that you desiring, that you're wanting to do. The connection to your higher self, connection to the higher power, um, and and like I said, it has something. Oh my gosh, I have one more sip of water left. And like I said, it has something to do with the physical world. The Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles being here, and could, like I said, could be the job. And also with Death in reverse, because all of this energy is stifled, there's no change that's able to happen, and until we can figure out exactly what it is that we're reaching for with this star card, I think until we can figure that out, I think all of this energy is going to continue being kind of capped, kind of kept in. So let's see what our Lantern Oracle has to say about this. So there's some work that needs to be done. Going deep inside, maybe getting in touch with your ancestors, perhaps seeing if there is maybe some negative self-talk that's going on. Something is keeping us from reaching our full potential, from reaching that star energy. But the good news is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups are here for us to let us know that we can do it. We have that internal spark, that internal desire, that internal want to get this done. It's just that we're being held back for some reason, and we've got to figure out why. All right. Let's see. Lantern Oracle. What do you have for Virgo? Oh, the voice card again. Oh my goodness. We had this for the Leo reading as well. This is a really cool card for those of you who haven't seen it. All right, my chat went out again. Okay, so let's see. I read this already. Let's just read the second part. So this is another part of the guardian energy. The guardian assures you. So the caption on this is, you are here to be known, so speak and be seen. The guardian assures you that living according to your spirit self's voice will not betray you. It is you and has your back, often in ways that are not immediately obvious. Nonetheless, hindsight will always reveal that being true to yourself is the way of fulfilling the love, security, and completeness that you seek. It is a time of tuning in to your voice from your heart's center. It may involve tuning out any unsupportive external forces. Much joy can be had in exploring every medium or form that inspires you. Allow your body, thoughts, and heart to breathe in tune with your spirit self's beat and vitality so miracles and blessings can reach you. So perhaps that's what's going on here with the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. There is, like I said, that desire, but we're not allowing the energy to flow in for some reason, and we need to like take in that breath, right? Take in that breath, and then release it out, and then be ready and open to receive. And perhaps we need to go outside and do some grounding, or maybe even work with the full moon's energy. The next full moon coming up, I believe, is in the constellation of Ophiuchus, which is that energy of healing, of transformation, and working with that serpent energy. Let's see. Allow your body, thoughts, and heart to breathe in tune with your spirit self beat and vitality so miracles and blessings can reach you. You are the only person who can proceed to make you invisible or silent. Once you accept yourself, no one and nothing can have the limiting effects of judgment, criticism, or rejection. It is always up to you to let no doubt or fear have the power to bury you in the muting shadows. Remember that every perceived rejection, setback, or failure is a lesson forming your pathway to the door that opens. Only you can stop you from working through. Your difference is your blessing and responsibility to share. Oh, that is so sweet. I like that. Okay, so whatever's stifling you back, I mean, I don't know what it is. And it could be what you may think what others are thinking about you, or I don't know. Yeah, but somehow we're being stifled, and we just need to figure that out. And we need to release that. Let our inner voice shine. All right, guys. So what's going on in the chat? I'm more likely to get into a beauty contest with the javelina. Oh, what's a javelina? Oh, scorpions. Oh, I got bit by a scorpion. My mom has scorpions at her house. Crickets bite? Oh my goodness. I'm reading backwards, y'all. Oh, cucaracha. I set him free. No tail. Oh yeah. Oh, my cat loves flies too. He jumps in the air and he catches them like Obama. Beautiful pigs. Oh. A javelina is a beautiful pig. Oh, I was going to put these up. Oh man, I didn't use my weed deck. I have this deck. It has weed leaves on the back. I think they're weed leaves, but this is so cool. They're like very minimalistic cards. I didn't use this deck at all. Oh look, it's the High Priestess. Oh man, I had it up here, and I didn't use the other one either. Okay, there were two decks I didn't use. All right, I'm starving. Oh my gosh, I don't think I ate dinner. I didn't. Oh no, and it's so late. Yeah, the sigils. Yeah, they're it's a pretty it's like that one deck that you showed, Elizabeth. I think it was like your friend gave you that deck or something like that. You love weed. Oh, I used to love weed. Not no mo. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, Yeah, the Akamara deck. It's 8:20. Are you in California, Mark? Because it's 10:20 here. Incredible. Hi, this is so cool. I actually just got my first deck. Oh, you got your, what deck did you get? Effin' incredible. Make some toast. Hey, Finn. Oh, his name's Finn? I said effin'. Oh, God. Let me look really quick. Oh, yes, tell us. Oh, that's cool. We got a new tarot reader. Is his name Finn? No, Arizona, just above Mexico. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm from Texas. I used to live in New Mexico, which is close to Arizona. And I'm close to the border too. Well, kind of. I'm in Houston. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I made some wild rice, but I made it like Mexican rice. You know, Mexican rice, you brown the rice and then you put the tomato and lettuce and then the cumin and all of that and the garlic and what's that stuff called? Tomato sauce. So so I made it. It's wild rice, but I made it like Mexican rice. I just got 5 decks. Stranger Things, Ghostbusters, The Nightmare Before Christmas, a normal one. Oh yeah, Spanish rice is good. Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue. It's an oracle deck. Yeah, oracle is different from tarot. I don't have any fandom decks, but I do love Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, you're from Oklahoma. Well, that's cool. And lived in Colorado. I've not been to Colorado or Oklahoma. Is this the top? Okay. All right, y'all. All right, well, that's cool, Finn. I'm glad you got a deck. So it actually is different. So tarot is 78 cards, and they have a major arcana, minor arcana, and oracle decks don't necessarily follow a what's the word? Strategy? No, they don't follow a set form. Somebody help me out here. Do you know what an oracle deck is? Like what? Yeah, yeah. Oracle decks open you up. Right. No system. Exactly. Yeah. And so they just kind of might have keywords on it. The oracle decks, like so this Phantom Oracle, what I've been using is an oracle deck, and so basically it has like little sayings on here. It'll have a theme to the card, and like this one is home, radical self-love, renewal, trusting tricksters. So this one has like a fox on it. Then you've got the melting mask. So these are kind of like thoughts or themes or something like that. Yeah, and you can use both like I did. Oh, this one's cool. She's got blue hair. And then the let's see, do I have a better one? Let me get an RWS then. Where is it? And so these tarot decks, this one's actually in order because I'm doing a flip through comparison of these two. So a tarot deck has like a major arcana, minor arcana. These are the majors. We got an emperor, and so these will be in every single tarot deck. They'll have these major type of energies, and those are like overarching themes, I guess you could say. And then the minors would be a cup, or let's see, oh, more cups. A cup, more cups or pentacles, right? So cups are water, pentacles are earth, and these are more of the everyday energies that we would come across, right? Um, and then we have, what is this? These are sword energy, which is air. Okay, these are supposed to have deal with the mind and stuff like that. And then the wands are fire. These are action cards. These are things that that you would do, things that get you moving. And so, and then they also have the courts, right? So we've got king, queen, knight, and page as well. And those have different meanings too. And those are all part of the tarot, all part of the 78. And the oracle can be as many or as little as you need. So what is major? Yeah. Oh, and Elizabeth, the more intuitive me, is actually doing a series on some of the minor, or no, the major arcana. So she started off with the Fool, and she'll be doing the Magician next. So yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, and you can check out any of these ladies' channels, my channel. Well, my channel, I don't have too much like information. I do have a couple of videos about like choosing a deck and the different types of decks, because you got the RWS system, you got the Thoth system, which are both Golden Dawn. Then you got Marseille style. Then you have people who do, you know, different types of tarot decks with different minors. So yeah, yeah, check out. Yeah, my first deck was actually an RWS deck, but it was made by, oh gosh, what's his name? I'm gonna grab it. It's the new Palladini deck. So it's RWS based. Um, it's RWS based, but the art's a little bit different. These are the backs. And this was my first deck. He did the Aquarian Tarot, which is also a really cool deck. So you just go to any kind of metaphysical store, even bookstores nowadays have it. And then before you buy a deck, check out YouTube. Lots of people do flip throughs and stuff. And yeah, yeah, it's very easy to buy decks these days. You don't have to, you know, go to a store and some, oh, I have one store that has every single their deck has an open copy, so you can flip through them before you buy it. That's pretty cool. My friend got mine at, yeah, Barnes and Noble. Yeah, and at Barnes and Noble you can't flip through them. I've seen you. You should be. Yeah, and you know, I don't think so. Um, that's just one of those myths about like you have to be gifted your first deck. You have to sleep with your deck underneath your pillow for a month. You have to keep it in a black velvet bag. Um, I don't. I keep all my decks in their boxes. And I bought my first tarot deck. A friend of mine, I told her I wanted to read tarot, and she was like, "Ooh, I have to buy it for you because you're not supposed to buy your first deck." And I'm like, "Well, okay." So she ends up buying me an oracle deck of crystals. I love crystals. That was cool, but it wasn't tarot. So so yeah, you don't necessarily, I mean, but if you believe it, if you believe your deck needs to be gifted to you, then you should have it gifted to you. So it's all about what you believe, right? You know, it's like a superstition. So if you believe in that superstition, then, you know, that's the energy you're going to bring towards yourself. So, so see, I threw away this bag or this box because I thought you had to keep your decks in bags. And so, um, yeah. And this was my first deck, so I don't have this box anymore. But I have all my other boxes. Got this box, and yeah. I haven't opened my decks. I'm playing with the idea of going live. Oh, yeah. but no 13th sign. The cards were kind of bent and too soft colors to be seen. Yeah. Yeah, you should, you can, and you don't have to be seen, Lori. You can just do it where, you know, you just show your hands. And that's kind of what I do, because I can't do I can't do, two cameras. Elizabeth bought her first deck. So did Sorcha. Yeah. Earth tone deck. I don't have very many animal decks. Oh, mine? This one? What? I almost called it Sorcha. It's called the Somnia. The lighting's not too good here. This one. This is a cool deck, too. It's kind of Marseille-ish. No, the one that Ange. Oh, you're talking to Ange. Which one is that one? With the bird. Here's a bird. Here's a person with a fish head. I like this deck. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta eat. I'm starving. And I actually bought some. I didn't get along with animal decks, so I can't remember the name. I don't get along with animal decks. I don't really have very many animal decks. This one, I guess, is animalish. Oh, and that one down there is animal. But as far as like, yeah, like where they're anthropomorphized, I love crystals too. I bought some today, but a good majority of mine are ones I got in the woods and find in creeks. And oh, that's cool. Yeah. You just gotta look. Yeah. Yeah, I like raw crystals. I'll get some tumbled ones, but I do like raw crystals. Like this one. This one is quartz with some tourmaline in it. Super cool. It's not very shiny. Oh, my cat's playing with the fly. Oh, gosh. Oh, you're going to get a tumbler? Oh, the thistle down. Yeah, I've seen that one. That one is cool. That one is pretty. Yeah, I like that one. Do we really have 10 people in here? Why is everybody else so quiet? Okay, guys, I gotta go. I need to eat. And oh, and I was saying I bought some Prosecco that I'm gonna drink some of that too. So I thought it was a deck. Oh, it's not a, I thought it was a tarot deck too. It's not a tarot deck? The thistle down. Huh. I'll have to look it up. You're welcome, Sorcha. Yum. The comment disappeared. I'm going to give Dr. Danny my phone number to give to you. Throw together some. Oh, yeah. Okay. Or you can email me, Lori. I can't remember my email address. burningwatersofthemoon@gmail.com. That's what it's on my page. Yeah. Okay, Fincredible. Is it F-Incredible or you Fincredible? I think it's Effin, but someone said Finn. I know I'm not on Facebook. I thought about joining for the 13 sign thing, Lori, but then I'm not ever going to get on because I'm not on my phone like that, you know? I'm just not. I don't really do social media. I have a Instagram account, but I don't really post on it. Yeah. Fincredible. Oh, it's a pun on my name, Finn. Oh, Finn, like what was that show? What's that cartoon? Oh my gosh. Adventure Time. Your name is Finn, like Adventure Time. Thank you, Ange. The group is quiet. Yes, I love Adventure Time. Me and my son used to watch that together. I'm better with crystal balls. Ooh, yeah. I wanted to get a crystal ball. I haven't gotten one yet. Okay. Yeah, Lori, just email me and we'll get together. I can help you. All right, y'all. I'm going to get some food. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had fun. This was longer than I thought it was going to be, but cool. Good night, everybody. Good night, Ange. Thank you for moderating, and thank you for coming in, and thank you, Elizabeth, for moderating. You guys are great. Good night. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, Lori. Bye, Sorcha. Bye, Finn. Bye, Mark Lee. Who else am I forgetting? Yeah, good night. Good night. Lori. I said Lori. All right, well, I'm signing off. How do I do that?